Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
everyone. Welcome back.
Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
yes.
So we have yet another clearing. I cannot believe
Oh my gosh.
how many clearings we have been doing lately.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yes,
We thank you. We are
yes,
honored.
yes,
Um,
yes. How we've gotten any sleep is really something.
Seriously.
How we've been sleep. Yes.
Yeah.
This one. So as you all know, we've been putting the follow-up first before
Hmm.
the video. So we'll
Yeah.
we'll be doing that. This one is crazy.
It, it was pretty crazy.
It's yeah, yeah.
It was pretty crazy.
Yes,
And
really.
yeah.
Yeah, yes, it really is another example of how the lower vibrational entities can form within a home and how it can
Yeah.
destroy a family. At least try. Had we not come in, it would have destroyed this.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
it it was not good.
Yes.
It
And I
was
do
not
want to
good.
correct that we always talk about, I say we do 10% of the work. Mari-Lyn says 5 and spirit does the rest. So it's not us, but we are the human, we are that medium.
We are that medium.
We are that medium and we
Yeah.
are so fortunate, and oh man, the gratitude for that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This this was amazing.
yes, her name is
Um,
Brita
they're
and
they're all amazing, but
all amazing. Yes.
yeah,
So do you want to read the
I will read.
email?
So I will
Okay.
not read her entire email. Um,
No.
there is it's a very long email, which
Yes.
we love. We appreciate
Yes.
that, but there is a lot of information in here.
Yes.
Um,
And
that
some of it, we, the homeowner Brita wanted to keep private, and we want to respect that.
absolutely.
And so there were things that we did not say on camera. We did not go into it. We discussed it after.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
because we're not here to call people out or embarrass them or, you know,
Exploit is the term that's
exploit.
coming.
That would be like,
Exploit.
no,
It's
no,
just not what we want to do.
no, not who we
So
are.
in her email, she says the atmosphere in the house has lifted considerably. It is now of joy and laughter. Before the clearing, the atmosphere was as if we were all walking on eggshells because of mood swings and overall negative emotions. My son felt an immediate difference in the house when he arrived home. Love that so
I do
much.
too.
Excuse me. He said the heaviness and oppressive feeling was gone, that the house felt lighter and fresher. He no longer sees strange shadows in the house.
Yep.
His headaches and stomach issues are getting much better. And
Sweet.
the puppy Luna.
Puppy Luna. Oh, you'll all meet Luna. You'll meet her.
Yes,
She's adorable.
my little pup Luna used to be so unsettled at night. She would wake me up multiple times a night. Now she just settles in her little bed, and I have had undisturbed sleep every night.
Great. Yes.
I see a change in my daughter's mood and
Ugh.
attitude. Her mood was bordering on aggressive. She was always in a bad mood, very quick to snap verbally and quick tempered. She was constantly tired and had no energy to do anything. We laughed so hard together on Sunday, our sides hurt. I cannot remember the last time we did that together.
That is
She
so
seems
awesome.
less chaotic and in a better mood. She's even made some decor changes in her room.
Very nice. That's when you feel better.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. My granddaughter now
Oh, this
plays
is the
in
one.
her
Yeah.
room and has actually taken naps there during the day. She never did this before. She had to sleep with the lamp on at night because she was so scared. She has asked her mom to turn it off so she can sleep. That brings tears behind my
Yes.
eyes. That
Yes.
just,
Yes. We did it for the whole family, no doubt, but we rushed in because of that granddaughter.
yes. Yeah.
No child should, they just don't understand. It's hard enough for
No.
an adult to understand the paranormal or what's going on,
Yeah.
But a child,
They
they
just
have
don't.
no, they just don't have the resources. They just
No,
don't understand.
they
Oh,
don't.
I
So
love that.
that is so
Yes,
awesome.
gives me chills.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she goes on to say, my energy levels are improving every day. I am
Nice.
happier in myself and am more motivated to get things done. I've gone
Nice.
days without a headache. Pain in my leg and my back is improving every day. My
Nice.
front garden has already gotten a good weeding. I had no energy crash or serious pain after doing it.
Wonderful.
Before the clearing, every day was such a struggle. I really can't thank both of you enough. Our future as a family is happier already.
And that's why we do it.
I got goosebumps.
I know. Thank you, Spirit.
And that's
All
not
the
the first time
gratitude
I've
goes
read
to
that.
Spirit.
Right?
No, no, right. Yes.
Every time it's like, wow,
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
you kidding me? It's so amazing to be
Yes.
part of that.
Yes. It
It's
never gets old. It never
it,
gets old hearing how people's lives are changed.
no,
Spirit, when we allow Spirit in, it's amazing what Spirit can do.
it is so
Yes.
amazing.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna love this one. There's some different stuff in there that you haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, some creepy things. Just saying. Yeah, yes. If you have activity in your home, please reach out to
please.
TCS
Do.
everydaypsychics.com is our website. All the links are below too if you're watching on YouTube. Where else would we have this?
Rumble.
Oh, that's true. Yes, that too. You're right. You're right.
Yes.
So whatever platform you're watching
Yes.
on, the links are all below. Get a hold of us. And and we don't charge for it. People do like to give us, no, that's something we haven't done for a while. We haven't thanked everyone.
You're right.
Yeah.
We haven't.
We
So
haven't.
thank you for your donations.
Yes. Yeah. We don't ask for anything when we do any clearings. And some of you, and please, this does not mean the people who haven't, we feel like anything bad toward or whatever that is. No. That's not that at all. We just want to make sure that we acknowledge those who felt like that's what they wanted. They wanted an energy exchange. They wanted to give back. And so they gave us something. And
yes. Yeah.
Appreciate you. We appreciate that.
We do appreciate it so much. And there is a reason that we do not charge, because not everyone is in the position to be able to afford to have their home cleared and healed.
Yes.
Because
and I've heard that there's some people out there that charge a butt ton.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
And everybody deserves to have a healthy, clean home to live in.
Yes.
And to charge to me feels like discrimination.
I agree. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. We have these beautiful. Now, do we charge for other things? Yes. We do have to make a living, and we do. And we thank everyone, our clients, our students.
Absolutely.
All of that. And we charge, but this we don't charge for. So thank you for the donations. That was this whole thing was about, was we haven't thanked you all for a while. So thank you. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, enjoyed this video. Please let us know in the comments. Like, we try to, as you know, we try to respond to comments, and yeah, we love hearing from you. All right. Okay. Here you go. And enjoy the video. Okay.
So hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome and welcome back.
Yes, we have, this is Frida from Ireland.
Hi.
She reached out to us for a clearing. So yes, so we're excited to be here today. We've opened space and we're ready to go. first we're going to ask Brita to tell everyone why you reached out to us.
I reached out because there was a lot of sickness in the house, a lot of energy draining, confusion. My granddaughter was actually experiencing things. My son was experiencing things. There was just a lot of funny energy around the house. So I says I just reach out and see if it was an entity or if it was just negative energies just building up, just to make sure, just to get it cleared
Absolutely.
and see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very glad you reached out.
Yes. Yes, we
After
are.
you reached out, I have had some visitations.
Yes.
And I am very positive that it's coming from your home. So
Mhm.
I am very glad that you've reached out.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whew.
So-
Things are just going, everything just seems to be going downhill. And I just said, this enough's enough. I tried all normal routes. Nothing was working with doctors and other things. And now I said I had to try something different.
Yes.
And I've been a subscriber of you now for months. And I says, I better reach out just in case.
Thank you. We're so glad you have.
Really glad. Yeah.
And we're equally glad that you have agreed to put this to allow us to put this on our channel, because it really does help people to reach out. Not everyone still wants to be on the channel, which is fine,
Mhm.
but it really does help people to reach out.
It does.
And that's really what we want.
It makes people more comfortable.
content.
Yeah. It's like giving
Yeah.
someone else permission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're very grateful.
If I hadn't seen your content, I wouldn't have known.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Should we
I think we should get
we need to just
going on this.
jump right in. Yes.
Yeah.
Before, actually, one thing before we had put guardians with you. Was that helpful last night?
My puppy was actually a lot calmer last
Good.
night. She has to sleep in my room with me. She is like, since I got her, she's had like a separation anxiety. She can't be left alone at all. And last night she was actually a lot calmer. Like
Good.
I've had plenty of disturbed sleep because of her. And last night was the first night in a long time that she actually settled.
Wonderful.
So I got a good
Oh,
sleep
that's
last night.
really good. to hear. Yes, yay. Okay. And how did your granddaughter sleep last night? Did she?
She was fine last night.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
she was
Okay.
fine last night.
Okay. I guess I didn't. So our consultation was just yesterday, and we were able to get Brita in today. I put some guardians there because, as we all know, we have a consultation and it can really stir up
Mhm.
activity until we can get in. And thankfully, we had time today. So,
Yes. Yes. Especially with a little one in the house.
oh,
Um,
yes.
And yeah.
Yeah.
This just needs to get taken care of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I call her, my little my little sweet pea.
Oh, and I bet she
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, my precious little sweet pea. So
All right. So, are you ready for us to start? Are you?
I am like beyond ready.
Okay. So if you want to just start wherever you want to in the house, if you
yeah,
just turn the camera around and walk through, and we'll
yeah.
turn and just kind of
We're
and just explain what room you're in, and then we'll go from
I'm
there.
actually in the kitchen right now. So
You're in what room?
the kitchen.
Kitchen.
The kitchen.
Now I see the picture. Yes.
And this is just the wee dining area.
Woof.
And that's
Okay.
the back garden. And then you just go through these double doors into the sitting room.
Well, I just want to cry.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have you stop there if you don't mind. And just sort of I think keep it right. You can kind of move around if you want to, but just stay in that room if you don't mind. Mari-Lyn, what do you get?
Yep.
The emotion is so heavy and dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this room is over.
I want to cry.
Yeah.
There's just so much sadness and heavy, and so not only do I want to cry, but I want to hide. It's like I want to get under the table or something and just cover up and just cry.
Okay.
Yeah. I can relate. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thus far, I'm not in this room. I'm not picking up any earthies at the moment. Doesn't mean they're not there, but I'm not at the moment. But the grids are certainly, and the energy needs to be fixed there. But and you might be picking up on a particular earthy or something.
I'm
I don't
not.
know.
I have not picked up on any earthbound spirits,
Okay.
but there is something here.
Okay. So that could the emotion, the sadness, the one I cover, could that be the who's the people living there?
It could be. I'm not going to rule it out,
Okay.
but yeah, it definitely could be.
Okay. Okay. Rita, go ahead if you don't mind. Just go ahead and continue.
I can just see this now from the other angle as I'm coming back out and into the wee dining area,
Okay.
and that's the back garden. This is the kitchen. It's quite dull and rainy here today. So if you want me to put on a light, I can.
No, we're fine. We can see enough. And I think our viewers
Yeah.
can too. They know it. Yeah.
And this is just the utility area. And that's the back door going out to the back.
Ooh, my stomach just flipped.
We did have a very upsetting thing happen here in April in this exact little room.
Ooh.
So it could be picking up on that.
Okay.
So, and this is just underneath the stairs, just a bath toilet and bath storage under the stairs.
Ooh, wait. Ah. Yikes.
My head and
I'm just feeling nausea. Dizziness.
You want me to stay in here, so?
Ooh. Yeah, right. Just stand right there for a moment. Thank
Now,
you.
my little pup now will not stay in here at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's only 5 months old. I got her because I lost my other little dog in
Mhm.
April, and that's why I'm saying something very upsetting happened actually in the utility here in April. So, but I love dogs. I love animals. So I had to get a replacement. The house just didn't
Of
feel the
course.
same.
And your dog, you said, will not go into this room?
She will not stay in here on her own.
Okay.
She'll come in when there's somebody here, but she won't stay. She won't stay here. Even though her bed is here, she doesn't stay in her bed.
Yeah, no, because there's definitely something. I think this is where the entity stays. Yeah.
yeah,
It's like,
one of the places.
okay, because I'm really getting this. So first of all, I'm going to ask, your guardian is with you. So I'm going to ask your guardian to stay with you, allow you to feel safe, be safe, but also feel safe through this whole thing. Because we're going to be talking about some things that might freak you out a bit. So,
I understand.
okay, so just know your guardian's there, and you are
Yep,
absolutely.
I've been talking to him all day.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yay. Okay. All right. So there is absolutely I don't get earthy. I get earth no, not even earth something. This is just a really low vibrational being that has what?
I don't know.
Is this the thing that came?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's I see it, or it's presenting right now, as of the moment, I don't know if this is its natural form or it's just that way at the moment. We'll find out more, but it's really hunched over toward the ground. I don't know how tall it is because it's not standing. It has more of a human figure.
But disproportionate?
Yes.
Yep.
But it's crouching down like not quite on all fours, but like it's on its feet, its knees are bent and its butt's on the floor. That type of pose, whatever
Like
that.
a monkey.
Sorry?
Like a monkey? Like a monkey.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, that relates because my granddaughter would also be woke up because of a scary monkey in her room.
Mm-hmm. So I see him as bigger torso, bigger upper body, smaller
Yes.
legs,
Yes.
shorter legs, bigger body.
And long arms.
Long arms.
That's why always long arms. That's just
It's
a
just so
weird thing,
creepy.
but it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it definitely likes to torture animals.
Yep.
Absolutely. And the animals see it right away. He
My dog just passed all of a sudden here in April.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
And I
absolutely
had to tell you.
yeah. The stress on your dog that just passed was just overwhelming for it, and its heart just couldn't.
I understand.
I
Yeah.
am so sorry.
Very sorry.
So sorry.
They're quite raw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am so sorry. Yeah, it's a slow torturing type
Mhm.
thing. Like it does. I don't hear any growls or anything like that. It just sort of the like it's just always there. There's this like poking
It's
thing.
like the way he presents itself.
Yes, and kind of
to
has this weird laugh thing,
this
right?
Crazy
Yes,
noise.
and just noise.
It's a noise.
Because even when I said laugh, I wasn't sure of that.
Mm-mm.
It's a noise.
It's a noise.
But it's very purposeful. It looks right at you, like I can stare right at it. Just stares me right down, and it does that to the animals. And there's almost this hissing, but I don't know what that noise. It's not. That's the closest. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I won't look at it. He tried to get me to look at him, and he was attacking my throat.
Yeah.
I'm like sitting here going, "Oh my God, I'm gonna hyperventilate. What the heck?"
And it's going to her as opposed to me, which does say something about it. Yeah.
Mhm. Because he thinks he's gonna dupe me.
Yes.
He thinks he's gonna dupe me.
Yes. So typically when we come across an entity like this, it will either come right at me
Mhm.
and stare me down, try to get me to, whatever, try to show the fear, whatever, or they bypass me altogether and they'll go to her, trying to get her to, but I know this sounds, but it's all trying to get me to do something. Either way, they're trying to get me, because I'm the one that's typically going to get it taken away. So, although Mari-Lyn has some new gifting now, so Mari-Lyn
we'll see.
can start working with bad boys too. So, but typically it's me. So he's trying to. He's trying to get me to react. He's trying to tap into that part of me that wants to protect my friend, is what he's trying to do. Because I do have a very protective part of me, but I've learned I don't do that with. That's how you get your ass kicked.
That's
I'm not doing
most
that.
definitely.
Okay, if you'd like to go somewhere else, you can. Thank you.
Yep. So now it is the hallway. So that's the front door. I'll just go back. This here on the right is the spare room I was talking to you about. that's quite creepy.
Oh yeah, you said there was a creepy spare room. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this-
And if I remember correctly, you said you don't like to go in there.
No.
If you have to, you just kind of throw stuff in and you stay out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So can you open that door? Is it, and you have your guardian with you. So we can. Can you push?
Do you want me to go in?
At least just push the door open and put your guardian between you and the room.
An awful lot of mess.
Ooh,
Man,
you smell that?
oh my God, the smell is it's an energetic smell. It's just, this is, woof.
Mm. We just get everything, we just throw it in and run back out again.
So even though you may not actually smell it, you are getting bombarded with that smell, and it makes you retreat. It is nasty.
Yeah.
What I'm getting is nest. Ugh. What I'm getting is nest. So this is its nest. This is where woof. Oh boy. It actually multiplies in here. It can actually it can come back together, but it multiplies and spreads out.
That's what I was feeling. So
And so it can be in multiple places at once.
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oof. It just smells
All
bad.
right. So
Okay. I
my
need to take this away, please.
energy gathering tool has arrived. So I'm just going to take away some of the energy that's in that room.
Okay. Can she leave, or do you
Yep.
want her to stay
Nope.
there?
Nope. You guys
Okay,
can move
Brita,
on.
why don't you go ahead and
Okay.
get out of there.
As I call that my Monica's closet. Yeah.
Woof.
So this is stairs.
Okay. Do you sometimes get tripped down the stairs, or feel like someone's walking behind you down the stairs, or there's a feeling of I'm not alone on these stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Woof. Yeah, it feels very crowded, and yeah.
Crowded was perfect.
Yeah.
Claustrophobic, I
Yes.
call it.
And you shouldn't be, but he creates that. He's always got one of his multipliers, whatever, sort of
Yeah.
following you on the stairs, jumping up, and there's a couple of them that just like, yes, I don't know exactly what they get out of doing that, but other than just obviously trying to scare you, but you're not even always aware. It's like you guys just run up and down, like you get up and down those stairs as fast as you can. Like there's no, like, you know how in
When
most
I can.
yes, as fast as you can, right? But
My back is
yes, you're back. That's right. But like most kids, I don't care who you are, where in the world you are, a kid is going to like the stairs. There's something about stairs that they love, but your grandkids do not play on those stairs.
doesn't, no.
No. And that's a bizarre thing, because all kids love stairs. I don't know what is, I remember loving them. I don't know what the fascination is, but there's none. Okay.
She does never bother with the stairs.
No.
No.
Okay. All right, continue on, please.
So this is Maya's room. This is now where she sees in this corner here is where she sees the scary monkey.
Yes,
Yep.
she does.
So it's only a small little room, but she,
Yep. Just hides right in with all of her stuff.
yeah. And she has a lot of stuff. So that's Maya's little room.
Now I'm finally getting visited. But
This
there's
is the back.
some of the multipliers. There's 2 like little multipliers over here now.
Okay.
Just checking me out, but still not really. Yeah, because there's the bigger
He's-
with you.
yes, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
He's trying everything he can to get me to
yeah,
succumb.
yes.
Or,
And then that would
yeah.
get me to become protective and go whatever. I'm
Yep.
not. It's just weird how they do that.
Yep.
I don't get it. And they don't. He clearly doesn't know how strong you are.
He's not very happy.
No, no. He's trying. Like he's doing everything. He plays with your hair a little bit.
Playing with my arm.
Uh-huh, poking at you, doing that weird hissy, laughy thing. I don't know what that is. It's a combination of, it's a weird noise.
It's a noise.
Yes.
I bet your granddaughter hears his noises.
Yeah, absolutely. She does.
She not last night, the night before, she was hearing scratching in the attic.
Yeah.
So
That's him, or one of his
Yes.
things.
So this is my son's room, typical boy's room. Not much in it.
Right.
Station, all that kind of stuff. So this is
Ooh.
my room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Headaches.
He suffers a lot of headaches. He's had MRIs. He's had number of consultations with specialists. He's been put on loads of different medications, and nothing. Everything comes back clear, and nothing. No medications are working.
Yes, because one of those multipliers just sits on his head. Like a hat.
They're doing.
Yes.
So rude.
So rude. Yeah.
He has suffered an awful lot with his stomach as well this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm feeling that too.
Yeah.
I can
Very
feel
bad.
that. Since we got up the stairs, I have felt just my stomach just sort of bothered. Not quite nausea, but
Mhm.
yeah, okay.
Myself, my son, my daughter, and my daughter's boyfriend have had a very bad week of upset stomachs and headaches and, being drained
Sure.
and all that all week. Like, since
Oh.
I contacted you, really.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So sorry about that. Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
So that's his.
Okay. Woof. Yeah.
And this is my room.
Your room actually feels clearer than I expected it to feel.
This is where I do a lot of praying.
Okay.
And this is at night I have my clear quartz crystals, and
Uh-huh.
I use other different crystals.
Okay.
And I remember I was saying to you yesterday where I would project or ask the angels to come and cloak the
Yes.
house.
Yes.
This is where I do it. So that could be why.
Yeah. It feels I expected around the bed to feel a lot worse than it does. You can feel it around the room, but right like at least I'm feeling around the bed feels pretty good.
That's where I feel
There's still work to
a
be
lot of
done there,
Right.
but I really expected a lot worse in there. All
yeah,
right.
well, because there was a time when I used to actually get very, very gruesome, vivid dreams,
Yeah.
and I'd actually wake up in a panic, paralyzed in a panic,
Yeah.
and I would have to I'd have to say my prayers over and over and over and over and over till I got to calm down. So that's probably why.
Yeah.
This is a little ensuite. Just very small. It's like just a built-in wardrobe. So basically, it's just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that feels similar to the bedroom where it's kind of this mixed thing of yeah. All right. Okay. So is that the house? Have you shown us everything now in the house?
One more room.
Okay, one more room. Okay. I'm itching to get going, but I want to see the whole room, the whole house first.
Yeah. This is my daughter's room.
Ooh, there goes my stomach flip again.
Yeah.
So this is my daughter's room.
Okay.
They spend an awful lot of time in here watching movies and stuff like that, her and her boyfriend at night and that, so.
Yeah. This has it's not, doesn't, it's similar to your room where it's kind of, I feel it kind of both, but more, not, your room, out of the whole house, your room would have the most, if you're going to say some higher vibrational energy, even though it's not super high, it's still there. Yours has the most in it.
I think it's because of what I practiced that,
Yep,
and like I would
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So what would you like to start doing? I'm ready to start.
I would like to do something in the attic.
Okay.
It's just a whole, basically, there it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so much that needs to get cleared out of there.
Yes. I'm hearing, I'm actually hearing trapped. Is there something trapped up there? Do these things have something trapped up there? Or is it those things? Those, I just call them multipliers. I don't know what else to call them. They're all pieces of the one.
No, let me get up there and see.
Okay.
He doesn't want me up there, so I'm thinking that there could be something trapped up there.
Right.
Yeah, don't have a stairs to the attic, so I probably won't be able to get up and to open the hatch.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
No.
No, you can just stay right there.
As soon as I said the attic, I got like really confused.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't want me up there.
Maybe toss in a few lights and see first. Yeah, so you can see something that's going on in there. Okay. So you said while she's doing that, I'm just going to. So your son definitely, he has the headaches that they can't figure out what's going on, right? All right, and he's on.
Nope.
And he's on medication.
He's been on been on multiple medication and none of them worked. He's actually another appointment coming up with the consultant to see what else can be done. But he's been very bad now with his head and his stomach.
Okay.
He's had all tests and everything. Nothing's working.
Okay, we'll see what we can do about that.
Want to go back there?
You can go wherever you want to go. Just go somewhere and make yourself comfortable somewhere in the home, wherever you feel like you want to be. Your guardian's right there with you. And
I think safe.
All right. I'm gonna start with Brita, I'm just gonna start with your room. I'm just going to clear that up.
You're not the original owner of this home, right? So there was an earthbound spirit in the attic.
Okay.
Yeah, she was female. She has been up there for a very, very long time. And it was her that I was feeling when I wanted to cry and hide under the table.
Okay.
But she has been crossed over. So she is no longer trapped up there.
I'm going to go ahead and extend the clearing up there too. I did. So the whole upstairs now should feel a lot better if you, and the stairs.
Yep. I'll take a walk up if you want.
Sure. And then I'll do the attic to
freeze it out.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you'll get to cross her over. Or nope, she's just gonna just absorb. Yeah. She wants to thank you, Mari-Lyn.
You're
She's in
welcome.
such gratitude for you. You've given her freedom, and yeah. All
I
right.
can actually breathe a lot better.
Yay! Good.
Yeah. And my puppies just have to following me up, so obviously something must have.
Yeah, that claustrophobic feeling is gone.
Yeah.
Because even coming up these stairs, you always felt enclosed. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that feels a lot better.
Oh, good. We're gonna leave your spare room for last. That's when we're doing last.
Mhm.
I'm sending him and all of his little multipliers back into that room, and we're gonna lock him in there. And
Put a
until we get done with the rest of the house. That's where he and his little multipliers. You all right?
He's not happy.
No, he's not happy. He's pulling out all the stops now to try to get us to. That won't work. He wanted my attention. He has it now. Yeah. All right. So where would you like to go now, Mari-Lyn? Or what are you doing now that
My guardian's taking his claw out of my eye.
Oh, which
Oh,
partly is what's happening to your son too, I'm thinking.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
So
Oh man.
I'm going to we'll wait for a second for Mari-Lyn to be done. Okay.
I'm back.
If this is okay with you, Mari-Lyn, you can certainly say you'd rather do something else. If you start clearing this floor, the main floor,
Mhm.
I'm going to make sure those ties are disconnected from her son with the.
Yes. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah.
So I'll do that.
Yeah.
so he was more focused on my son, was it?
Yes, he was, for lack of a better term, he was the easiest target for them.
Yeah.
Your son is sort of prone to I know we've talked about this before, but when you're when you get into activity, whatever in your body is your lowest, like yours is your back.
Yeah.
That's your weakest point. Your son's is his head, is headaches. So that's the easiest place for them to go. So mine is my gut. Mari-Lyn's is often her back, just like you.
Usually my back.
Yes. So that's what happened. So that's why he was targeted, because they could really get to him. They can also get to you, your back. So at some point I'll get to that as well. Disconnect you from everything's going to be disconnected today. It's all going to leave with them today. But
Brilliant.
yeah. So Mari-Lyn, do you want to? She's clearing something up. Okay, just hang out wherever you want to. I'm going to disconnect. Mari-Lyn is clearing your space down there. The reason that I can talk so much while I'm doing this is because that's how I move energy, is through my breath. And so I've learned how to, make that count. So I don't just, so I go ahead and I speak and I go ahead and do that. So it sort of comes together. Not everyone is like that. Mari-Lyn is,
Not like that.
She moves energy in a different way that I can't do. So, sometimes she does. Sometimes she has this beautiful.
But it's just so different.
It's so different.
It's so different.
I don't sing. No one would want me to sing. Trust me. You'd all be turning the volume way down.
And I'm slower at you know, at what I do and how I do it is so much slower than what they bring for Pam.
Yeah, mine runs. That's why I'm always interrupting people and talking over them. My channel runs really fast. Anyway, let's go ahead. Now I'm going to, so your son is done. We've disconnected him and I'll disconnect you now. Do you want to?
The bedroom's left. That's
that spare room thing?
Spare room is untouched.
All right.
eh.
So you want to walk her through?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. The rest of the house,
You want to walk through the rest of the house and see how it feels, ignoring the spare room.
Please. Feels a lot calmer.
Wonderful.
And like upstairs, it's fresher. It's like a freshness to the house.
Good.
You know, it's not as heavy or it's not as claustrophobic. You know, it actually feels fresher and you know, it just, I don't know, it's just a difference. Huge difference.
Good. That's wonderful.
It is.
It does feel really nice.
Ah. Hey, that's him.
I can actually breathe.
Yay.
Ah.
And that hallway feels good.
It does, yeah. It still feels a bit dark, but it's a dark, long hallway anyway, so.
Yeah, it will feel better once that spare room has been finished.
Yeah.
That's sort of the epicenter.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
some lights around. Do down there. Yeah. They do that upstairs too. All right.
Yeah, everywhere feels a lot calm, not more, but like a peace, like you know, has just come over the house. I used to feel the house was sometimes very chaotic.
Yes.
If you get
those little, what you call them?
I just call them multipliers.
Multipliers.
I don't know what else
they were very chaotic.
Yes.
Very chaotic. So my fountains now have light.
Yay!
Like what is like fiber optic?
Oh
lights?
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. So
Brilliant.
she has Mari-Lyn has put in some, we just call them fountains. There's I mean they're just energetic and they'll just keep recycling the old lower vibration, bringing in the lighter higher vibration, and that'll just keep going. Did you put one in that utility room?
I did.
I thought so.
I did.
Okay. All right. So
woo.
How is your back feeling?
I have to say, even since yesterday, after talking to you yesterday, it hasn't been as bad. It has not been as bad.
Good. And it's just going to keep getting better.
And I can actually see it's the back, but it's also the sciatic nerve. So it's the whole right leg, right down to my toes. I get sharp pains. And I can only usually sleep a certain way. But and even then I would be in pain. But I found last night I was in a lot less pain than I would usually be.
Good. And how about?
And I get pins and needles in my foot when I'm trying to lie down, and that didn't happen.
Oh, yay! All right,
that's wonderful.
Yeah. So this is the back garden. We haven't got around to taking the pool away yet, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab my drum.
Okay.
Do you want to? What you're picking up on something?
Well, it feels different than what I expected.
That's because the multipliers are all locked in that room.
Yeah. It's so do you get any activity in the backyard, or is there just the heavy feeling?
No, I actually feel at peace out there because That's where I used to go out to kind of get just out of the house, basically, and be able to,
Your breath.
yeah, and just relax and get grounded and just, to be just out there and be in nature, and be out of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually sit out there and do a lot of knitting
Nice.
when we have good weather.
Nice. Yeah, I was surprised. I was really expecting like mayhem and
Yeah, no, it's well, because those little multipliers would go out there and do their stuff out there too, and they're all locked in the room. And you have the closest thing I can say is they're gnomes that are waiting to come back onto your land and care for the land.
Right.
One of the beautiful, I think I said this in our talk yesterday, our consultation, is Ireland has the most beautiful earth spirits, these beautiful helping, and they have that beautiful accent that you have in there, but they're like these little gnomes. I don't even know if that's really the name of them, but some of them are a little different.
Leprechauns.
Sorry?
Leprechauns.
Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, yes, all right. I feel like going, duh, but it's, yeah. Okay, yes. And they're all different they're all within the same family, but there's some that are kind of like different groups, but they're all under that same umbrella of like leprechaun. And they're really waiting to come back because those multipliers,
they just scare them away.
Yes. So I don't even okay, go back out. I think I don't think I have to drum. I think it's pretty well done now. They came back and they just started
doing
their thing. Yeah. So Rita, would you mind going back outside and just tell us how you feel? If you want me to drum, I will, but go ahead and walk. I just oh, this all feels so much better. Oh, look, and this utility is awesome now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. It's raining at the moment, so I'm not gonna go out.
Sure. And that rain is just clearing away the rest of.
I can feel the joy
all day.
Feels better out there though, doesn't it? Yeah, it feels really good. I can hear them working and they're like giggling and running around and you're going to see, I don't know if you have seen.
And I need to show you something, Pam.
Okay.
There's my little puppy in the bed.
Oh. Yay! Oh, this is so wonderful.
Yeah. No.
It looks brighter. I know it's raining and stuff, but there's
God, I'm crying.
I know. Oh, puppy.
Yeah.
Yes. Validation right there. Okay.
That's why I said.
So go ahead and make yourself comfortable somewhere if you want. Or Mari-Lyn, what would you like to do? I have a plan for that room, but is there something you'd like to do?
Hold space for you.
Okay.
I'm happy to hold space for you.
All right. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable, Brita. We're going to go ahead. I'll say as much of this out loud as I can because I know people want to hear it. And I do so much just energetically within my own noggin that I forget to say things out loud. So here we go. We're going to go into that. God, that just smell is gagging.
Anything you want me to do, just say the word.
Yeah, fan out the this smell, please. Oh, whew.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
A
just,
lot,
it's-
actually, us all here have sinus problems.
oh, that does not surprise me at all, because this is just woof.
And it's got worse.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you saw, I just gagged. It's just,
Yeah.
and I can't imagine actually being there. And you would not actually get the smell of some, well, you might, but for the most part, be glad, because that smell
It is.
just,
I think myself and my son were getting different at different times yesterday evening. Whiffs, just quick whiffs. And we
Yes.
couldn't understand where it
of
came from.
nasty smells.
Oh, it was very nasty.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what it is. It's from that room.
Yeah.
It's from this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And I know people are at home, you're wondering, what is that thing? What is that thing? Again, our guides never label anything. This is something that is very old, very low vibration. It's been around for a very long time. It has never been human. It's not of the earth either. There's different types. So I know people like it's not an elemental. So I know people,
No, it's not.
we don't typically use that phrase, but I know people understand that from watching different things. This is from the deeper lower realms, and it's so I'm dissolving each piece separately. I'm not letting those pieces, the multipliers. So there's one big entity and then all of its little multipliers that come from it. And I'm going to say
Yes.
him only because
Right.
but so I'm dissolving, I'm not allowing him to come back together. We're dissolving each little piece of him slowly, and it's not easy to dissolve them. They actually don't completely dissolve. There's like a little ball of darkness left. And now I'm calling in. He's freaking out. He is
big
freaking
time.
out. He's hissing. He's almost a growl, but I don't know what that noise is.
I don't know what you would call it.
I have no idea. It's almost like
it's not a growl. It's not a scream. It's
No.
not a hiss.
no.
I
Don't know what it is. And he's doing that. So I have now called in my guardians and Michael. Michael doesn't often, I mean, I've worked with Michael for years. Well, he's been with me my whole life, but he doesn't normally come in, but this one
he really doesn't come in for clearings very often.
No, he has his he's the head of all the guardians.
Right?
They do it. And he's coming in, which is really very rare, which also says this thing is one nasty mother effer. I don't know what verbiage you use there for for something really bad, but that's what it is. That's what I would call it. All right. Oh. So I have a tool that every being, it doesn't matter how low a vibration you are, every being has at least a pinprick of light within them. And this pinprick is so small. I've only seen one this small just like a couple of times. And they are the type that can possess a person. This being does not himself possess anyone, but it's in that same general level of being that could, but his little one, those little multiplier things do a lot of damage. Anyway, so we're seeing how much light we can bring in. Ow. Oh, the high-pitched scream that's coming is just like my eardrums want to burst.
Isn't that crazy? I can't hear it, but I can feel it.
Ah,
I can feel the
well, be
pressure.
glad.
I'm so glad.
Mm. Okay. I need this to stop, please. Ah, oh, that's also giving me nausea. If he screams, if there's any type of scream like this in your home, everyone's gonna get sick at the same time. Ooh, dang. All right. Okay, and they're gone. Michael just took him.
You have room in your ears.
Do you guys have ear issues? Like, do your ears ring a lot or feel like,
My ears would ring, yes, or ache.
yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
his, part of his screech. Woo! Well, he's gone.
I wonder if he's been my
Yes,
issue.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
She has had, yeah, and we're like, why do you have this weird thing happening?
Yeah. It was
It goes to can change ears, like like it could be in one ear, like, and then all of a sudden that evening it could be in the other ear.
I actually had blood
It's just
in
like an
last night.
Oh my God. Did you hear that, Brita? She had blood
I
in
did,
her ear last night. That's this thing.
yeah.
Absolutely. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
I thought my eardrops were seriously going to burst. I had to ask it to stop. I had to ask my just protect my eardrums because I thought they were going to explode. That was painful.
So it's gone. And as we sit here, I can feel the opening very slowly of my ear
Oh.
drum. You know how when your ear's been plugged and
Uh-huh.
it's opening.
Ooh.
He
Okay.
was a bad
Dude.
dude.
You want to go into that? Can you go into that room now? I feel really like your house feels so calm now. Just,
Mm.
oh, and it'll be a couple of days for you to really, because that trust piece has to come back for you and knowing that it's gone and live, but it feels really
The
good.
hallway feels better even now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wouldn't, if we turned on the light in this room, it would trip the lights all downstairs. And it would we just have it re-tripped and it could trip again. And it'll
Okay.
happen over and over and over.
Okay. You don't have to do that until you're ready. So, but how does it feel?
Okay.
Can you walk in? Can you tell the difference? What are you feeling in there? I know that there's still some fear because this is, you know,
Yeah. It does actually feel a lot better.
okay,
And I
good.
don't know, it feels bigger. It feels bigger, even though there's a lot of stuff in it. It
Oh.
feels bigger.
Nice. Good.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So we're whoo.
And you feel the hallway feels a lot better.
Yes, it's still going to, it'll take a day or two, and I'll leave the guardians will stay with you until it's completely cleared. Usually the guardians stay like a day, but there's a lot of what's coming is that you will.
You want to check the front? Do you want to check the front garden?
Sure.
Just have just a quick, just to see if there's anything out there.
Yeah, it should be fine too, but we'll go. Yeah, absolutely. Let's look.
It's just a small little garden.
Yeah.
They are busy out there too.
Yes, they are. I love to listen to them giggle.
Mm.
And we'll clear your cars.
Because we're within the cars.
Always good to get, yeah, because you guys get in and out of the car. You take that energy with you, and it can dump into your car. Sometimes those little multipliers would go ahead and take a ride with you.
Yep.
But they're all gone now.
Thank God.
Yes. Feeling
My
better?
back. Yeah,
Good.
I don't have that. I'm just don't mind me if I'm swaying a bit here, but I don't have that knot
Yay!
in my glute like that I used to.
Yes.
It used to be a tight knot from where the nerve will be
Right.
agitated. I don't have that anymore.
Yay!
Yeah.
So you have a garden full of leprechaun gnomes, little fabulous beings that are just so happy to be back running around. Some of them might on occasion come into the house, and it's okay. They're friendly and loving. They don't normally come in the house. That's not something they normally do. But I see one of them kind of following like the dog in and then going, "Oop!" and running back out, and but won't scare your animals. It won't scare the dog at all. So the guardians will stay with you probably more like 48 hours or so. Typically they leave in 24, but they want to make sure that everyone in the home feels safe again before they go. And
Yeah.
there's been so much going on here. They just want to make sure. So once the house is totally clear, they're going to go too. So they're kind of going to hang out.
Yeah.
Yes. What an honor this has been to work with you.
Thank
Thank
you so
you
much for allowing us to do this.
Yes.
Thank you.
Is there
You
anything?
know, I knew so
Questions?
just I think that's everything. Yeah. I think that's everything.
Okay. Please, let's
Yeah.
talk in a couple of days so we can find out how things are going.
Yep.
So, no questions? You'll come up with some. I'm sure after we get off there in a couple, you'll go, oh, I should have asked this and I should have asked this. We're always here for you
Yeah.
to answer questions.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that I used to always wonder. James is quite sensitive, and he sees things and stuff like that. So hopefully that's at home especially it's
Yeah.
done. He sees things
Yeah.
outside the house as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it'll all be
he's a
better.
bit.
You'll want to trust that everything is gone now. If in
Yeah.
fact for some reason it isn't, or something happens, reach back out and we will absolutely take care of it. I don't foresee anything happening with James. He will have to learn one thing, because if he is sensitive, there's one thing he has to learn is, as sensitive people, we do see things. But it's, what is it and what is it doing? Am I just getting a vision of something? Am I seeing something? Because we're really bright on the other side, so things get attracted to us. It doesn't mean it's going to stay. It doesn't mean it's going to harm anyone. It doesn't mean any of that. So for him to sort of think in those terms, and we can talk to him if you want us to, but to think in those terms, like, oh, okay, and he can send it away. He can, whatever it is, send it away. And because most things, because we're so sensitive, when we see things, we have control, not them. And we can just send things away that aren't meant to be there. So
him learning how to be grounded and how to clear his energy would be very beneficial for him.
So, and anxious.
I'll say it to him.
Say it again.
But I say it to him, but he's 18 and I don't know how much he'd listen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I didn't listen to anyone when I was 18.
No.
So
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you doing okay? Are you feeling good?
I'm fantastic. Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Very good.
Hopefully hopefully this has broken the cycle that was happening.
Yep.
It was just a vicious circle of things, just a vicious round and round and round. So hopefully that I've broken that now.
Yes. Absolutely was.
And believe believe in yourself, trust in spirit,
Yep.
and know that things are headed in the right direction now.
And
You
that nasty thing is
Yeah.
gone.
Yes. And you still have a lot of control in your life. You know, as you know, I mean, we have control. We need to take responsibility and set boundaries, and we have control over what happens. But the spiritual part now in your home, you know, when that's gone, you'll be able to do that easier.
Yes.
You know, we have more control over our own self and what goes on around us when we can get rid of that activity, and it's gone. That was a nasty. I am so sorry you had to live with that.
So sorry.
That was one nasty dude. Yeah. And
Well,
for Michael to come in and take care of it, that doesn't happen too often.
he's
Pretty
gone
much-
now, thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one question I wanted to ask you, Mari-Lyn. You said something here yesterday, on the Zoom call here yesterday evening, about me and my son, and I'm a bit weary about it since, because actually me and my son, and we actually have a the question you asked was how was mine and my son's relationship,
Yes.
and it's actually quite good. You know, we're actually quite close, and we would actually have very deep conversations. I'd actually have more conversations and have more in common with my son than I would my daughter. And I was a bit worried when you said that. I was like, is there something going to, happen that's going to affect us, or?
No, and the reason I asked was because I could feel that entity wanting to tear you apart.
All right.
And I am
Okay.
beyond thrilled to know he did not succeed.
No.
Oh, no, he did not.
He was
No.
trying.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
definitely trying.
Yes. Yeah.
And
He couldn't see what was with me and Rebecca, because we clash heads an awful lot.
Yeah.
So hopefully things might improve there.
They will.
I believe they will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
so happy to
Yeah.
hear that he was not successful in breaking that relationship. And it would make sense that because he couldn't break that relationship, he was more physically attacking your son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
He was bad news.
he was very bad. That was one of the lower vibrational beings that I've come across in a long time. I have, like I said, a couple of them, but he was in that realm of those ones that are able to possess people. So he was really, really dark and nasty. And I rarely use the word evil. I really don't use it that often because it's just not part of my verbiage, but he was in that area. And for Michael himself to come in and I didn't call in Michael. Michael came in all by himself to take care of that. So
Yeah.
that right there is that he.
And was he here when we moved in, or did he?
Yes. No, he was there.
He's been there a long time.
Yes. Just waiting for the next people to come. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
and then the one in the attic.
I always sensed there was something about the previous owners. Something must, they didn't have a nice experience. I always had a feeling that things didn't go their way, or something didn't have, life wasn't easy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. This thing destroyed lives. Its
Absolutely.
whole goal is to destroy lives. So not anymore. So no. So
and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You are
Rita.
so
Thank
welcome.
you for reaching out. And so let's just real quick. If you have paranormal activity in your home, even think that you do.
Yes.
You're not sure. Typically, if you're thinking there is, then there is.
Yep.
So reach out to us, tcseverydaypsychics.com. All the links are below.
Yeah.
And
reach out. We would love to help you and your family.
Yes. So thank you so much, Brita. And thanks everyone for watching. And we'll look forward to your comments.
Yes.
Love reading the comments.
Yes. And we look forward to your update in a couple of days.
Yes, I definitely will.
Good.
Okay, thank
Wonderful.
you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome.
It was an honor.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
It
everyone.
was an honor for me as well.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.